working towards the competent communication manual, and today's project is number 3, get to the point. That will be 5 to 7 minutes. The title of the speech is Advocate. Objectives of the speech is to persuade. Lilliana says that the topic is very important because after hearing her speech, the audience will be able to advocate for gun control. Woo. Please help me welcome Lilliana Pyper.
Madam President, fellow Toastmasters, dear guests. Belonging to Toastmasters has been auspicious for my job search so far. Okay. Can I keep it? Can you hear me in the back? Yes. So I don't need the microphone?
No. Go ahead.
Bad news. Rejection and bullying are forces behind school shootings. Rejection and bullying do exist in family life, in schools, and in society. Since 1999, there have been 130 shootings approximately in schools. The fact is that human nature throughout history has chosen to meet hate with violence and war. However, why worry? We have good news. Yes, good news. We have the power of one. The power of just one person has also been a factor. Advocates of peaceful ways. Gandhi, a politician from India. Mother Teresa, a nun from Albania. John Lennon, a politician from England. No, a musician from England. They all represent the power of peaceful ways. Slowly we came to know them. They are legends of the past. Our awareness of our peaceful ways did not stop with them. We are aware of efforts against violence because we have instant access to the information superhighway. The world is getting smaller. And that is good news because there is an increasing awareness of the evils of violence. And one may just accept it, but another may just choose to do the opposite behavior. And sure enough, someone on the internet will witness a small act of kindness. One small act of kindness which will multiply into many acts of kindness. In this way, we become aware of what we may need to change. For instance, we may need to think of someone else other than ourselves. In reality, most of us don't think that anything is being done to fight issues such as violence and bullying in schools. What may cause this apathy, unkindness, and even acts of violence in schools starts in elementary school. When youngsters are in elementary and junior high, they experience both freedom and pressure. When we are young, we are like stuck in an open cage. We have the sweet life and the chores. However, that's all there is. We don't have responsibilities, we don't have skills, we don't know how things work completely. We know that we want to be something, but we don't know what we want, what that something is. Therefore, we have to work out status out for ourselves. Because of this lack of formal roles and responsibilities. It is good to know that there are advocate programs and activities which emphasize social standing as something positive. For instance, a youngster may be part of a group who defends somebody who's being bullied. And how? Is it that easy to do that? Stand up for somebody? Well, you can do it by using what is already there. The energy of youth. The willingness to be something, to be somebody. Better yet, someone who stalls a bullying attack. A way to get there may be to get young minds to make better use of TV viewing, and by using teachable moments on TV to show the power of bystanders. Bystanders are powerful when they stand up and prevent a violent act. They are probably going to get a sense of what it is to be somebody. In this way, when each advocate graduates from high school, hopefully they will have a small group of close friends rather than the 300 or 400 that they know on Facebook. For us adults, the power of just one person may be harnessed in order to support gun control. We don't have to become lobbyists, dependent on government for change. Grassroots efforts are more effective. For instance, we may advocate for gun control at the local level. And one day, new laws may be in place everywhere, and it will be impossible to buy guns in a neighboring state, at the local superstore, through a sales catalog. It is good to know that all this is preventive medicine for both bystanders and victims. Nor the bystander, or the victim, will have to regret when looking back. And no one will have to shake his head in disbelief for an injustice being committed while everybody failed to do something about it. Bullying in schools and gun control issues are upsetting. However, worrying is like a rocking chair. It will give you something to do, but it won't get you anywhere. What we can do is to be good friends, a good friend. What we can do is to do good deeds. What we can do is to be someone who ultimately saves someone's life. Mother Teresa once said, if you cannot feed everybody, then feed just one person. We are capable of teaching ourselves to meet hate with peaceful ways. Take a stand and advocate.